And future Corpus Christi police officers hit a practice lot to work on professional and emergency driving this week. The cadets of the 79th Police Academy put in 56 hours of training behind the wheel of the police units. The cadets wrapped up their final day of professional and emergency driving training today. Before they graduate, the cadets will have gone through a series of training before they become protectors of our community.